Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And Virgo, we have many oracle cards here, right? And I feel like you could be, for some of you, you could be going through a critical time in your life, kind of like reevaluating your goals, your life, your situation, maybe your relationship, right? We have the Ace of Wands here, which is beautiful. It's a new beginning, right? It is a brand new beginning. A passionate new beginning. You might be dealing with somebody here that you find is hard to judge. I feel like you want to contact somebody, possibly. We have the message of concern. We have the main female in this one deck, Virgo, and she's here holding a rose. She's a young, beautiful woman. She is, you know, it doesn't age. We're not really kind of specifying age here. It could be an older woman as well. It could be a man, but this really kind of talks about secret love because the white flowers are on the table. Yeah, there could be secret love here that I feel like you want to connect with somebody who's kind of a secret love. And you might, this could be a critical time in your life or a critical moment, as I said. Yeah, this person might be hard to judge, right? We also have the Dark Night of the Soul and the Seven of Pentacles. This Seven of Pentacles talks, this particular one talks about somebody who's feeling sad or depressed. Yeah, we have the material world. You could maybe maybe you are in, right? You have a lot of money, or you know, you're enjoying that kind of, and the signs are here. Watch for the signs. You could be, we see all these road signs on the card. It's over here, and you know, at the top, kind of all these little signs. You know, go straight for love, go back, you know, go left. Things like that. And so, you know, we also have here at the bottom of the deck here is the Hangman Reverse. There might be a Piscean here. We have the Five of Cups reversed. For me, this could be that you have been grieving, or maybe a Piscean has been grieving. I feel like you want a new beginning with somebody, and I don't feel like it is the person you are with. This is how this reading is taking off here with this, especially with this woman who's kind of maybe at a critical moment in her life. The Two of Wands is here, and we see the man holding the woman's elbow, and together they have their hands on the globe, like, you know, they're going somewhere to create a new life together. And the Magician is with it. The Moon card is here. Somebody might have doubts here for sure, and then maybe that's you, maybe it's somebody else, right? So let's see what we have here. And last but not least is the Child, right? Here's the Child. You might be with somebody here who is, you have a material world with, and you have a child with them. It kind of does look like that, right? But the message of concern is here. I didn't mention this card. You're messaging, I don't think I did. You're messaging somebody here. I feel like you don't know maybe how to judge that person. It looks like you want a new beginning with somebody, and it kind of looks like you want to leave somebody else, and you feel depressed about it. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. And the extended reading will be all about this person that you're dealing with, right? You might be dealing with two people here, but you could. I don't mean at the same time, but looks like your mind is on two different people, sort of. Let's see what we have for Virgo. And what's on your mind is the farewell card. You see what I mean? Here's the man waving goodbye, right? He has his pants all pulled up tight here. And he does because he's like holding something, like he has a belt here. That's his knife. Yeah, because, you know, back in the day, this is they needed a knife. They did, for different reasons. And we know he's leaving his house because the other guy is waving goodbye with a wagon full of food and, you know, goods and things like that. And he's just waving goodbye with his overnight bag. Yeah, like a vagabond. Let's see what else we have. And your challenge here is probably to tell somebody here, because here's the man. And this is supposed to be Hermes, I believe. But, you know, here he is. He's a messenger. And he has, you know, the wings on his helmet and his feet. His sandals here, and he's consoling this woman, and he's just brought her news, and she's sitting down very distraught and upset. And you know, this talks about somebody who is like wanting to console somebody, like, let's talk about your feelings, and you know, and I'm sorry, and things like that. Or he's telling her, you know, it'll be okay. I feel like you want to tell somebody goodbye here, and the challenge is how to do it. Yeah, that's what's going on here. I really think you want to ixnay a situation. We have the Pied Piper showing up here. I feel like whatever you're going to tell this person may not be the entire truth. I feel like you probably don't want to, like, tell them the truth. You look like you want to walk away for somebody else. This hidden kind of love. And in the recent past, we have the Disaster card and the Ruin card. And we see these two people, and they are a couple, but they are chained. And they're looking at each other like, you sure you want to stay together? And she looks a little bit more upset. The man looks more like, you know, this is over with, right? The devil's in the back, so they are bound by the devil, which is fear. Could be money. You know, the devil can be a lot of things that kind of, I feel like, you know, And right now, you could be shadow boxing with yourself about it. I feel like you are. Here's the man, and, you know, here he is, like, he's fighting himself. That's what he's doing. It's the same man, right? The same kind of warrior here. And your fear or your doubt is depression. Yeah, I feel like you are worried somebody else is going to be depressed, and it could be Pisces or Cancer, because here's the moon, and then we have the Hanged Man in the reverse over here. I feel like you want to manifest a new situation with somebody, because here's the Magician right here. This is what you want, right? Yeah, and I feel like you are definitely, what's on your mind is telling somebody goodbye, but you don't know how to do it. Their energy is going to be, let's see what they have here. They have Pythia. This is much like the High Priestess, somebody who's using their intuition to the best they can. This person here is fearing right here competition. Here we see these two women talking to each other, and this blonde woman is kind of telling this this brunette lady here, you know, they're both beautiful women, but women, yeah, not women, women, and, you know, she's like telling her something, and the other woman is kind of like, by the body language, the look on her face is kind of like, oh, it's not really good. Your person is fearing some competition here. They could be fearing that you're going to tell them that you're going. Yeah, because she's telling somebody. Your person, I believe here, is, they could be the High Priestess, as in Pisces or Scorpio, because Pythia, as I said, is very much the High Priestess in this deck. We see the woman, and she's, you know, she's kind of burning sage, or I'm not sure what she's burning here. And the Hierophant is in the back, or, you know, the High Priest is in the back, his hands are crossed. And he's looking at her for, like, for, you know, consultation or for advice or wisdom. And that's what the High Priestess is about. It is about the all-knowing, wise one. It is. Your person, what's on their mind is this major burden here, right? We see the old man carrying the rock, and here he is walking up, you know, Machu Picchu here, right? Which is, you know, super high, and the sun is beating on him, and, you know, he's an old man, and he's carrying a rock uphill, right? And their challenge here is the false halo. So, you know, this is about somebody who feels like they're being tricked here. I feel like your person thinks you're tricking them. Sleeping Beauty is here. They feel like you're in love with somebody who is your Sleeping Beauty, and I feel like you are, most likely here. Yeah. I feel like you want to leave somebody for somebody who you are in love with. Because this Eight of Swords talks about, or the woman standing in the rain, it talks about somebody who is like reevaluating something. It's like a critical moment in their life. It can talk about somebody who thinks they made like maybe a wrong decision in the past. Maybe you kind of feel like you got into the wrong union with somebody. Yeah. Your person has, in the past, they have this card, the Spiteful Troublemaker here. I feel like this person thinks that you're going to, like, you're willing to, like, kind of step into fire, or it's not really a good analogy, kind of, but, like, take a chance and, like, do the wrong thing in their eyes, right? Yeah, let's get a card on that. They have the Spiteful Troublemaker, that's what they call that, and, yeah, the Ice Queen. Your person is kind of, this is about accepting a truth that is hurtful, right? Here's the Ice Queen, and she's crying, right? And she's outside. She's very beautiful, she is, and she's holding this mirror. It's cracked, and here she is. Tears are falling down. I feel like she's catching her tears, right? Yeah, which is really interesting because, you know, but, you know, here she is, and so your person here, that talks about wisdom as well, and accepting a harsh truth, accepting the truth. I feel like your person is doing their best. They're accepting this truth, but I feel like they really kind of, you know, it's very, very difficult for them. As I said, here they are carrying this major burden kind of up, you know, up this Alp or whatever that they are trying to climb, right? The Crusader is here. This person is carrying a burden here. They know you want to descent. Descent means like to leave, right? I mean, not trying to, not really trying to, yeah, descent, in case somebody may not know out there, right? The dissenter. The dissenter is the person who leaves their country, their union. They just leave because they feel like they're not with it. They don't believe in the mission anymore, right? And that's what he is doing, this man, and he feels very all alone. Your person here, they might feel all alone because you are on this mission by yourself. Like you want to descent, you want to leave, right? Yeah. Let's get a card here for them before we go to the extended. Let's use the tarot deck. Let's see what we have. Their challenge is the false halo next to the Wheel of Fortune reverse. You could be dealing with Sagittarius here. This person might feel like this is fated and that they have no power here, right? Definitely. I feel like this is fated. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And, you know, this is in your person's challenge. This Ten of Swords, a man's walking away. And this is also disaster and ruin, right? And he's left the 9 swords there. It's like he kind of won the battle. But this person thinks you're walking away for sure. There's no doubt here. And I feel like you are having a hard time telling them. Yeah. Wow. The child card is here. It could talk about you want a new beginning with somebody, and you do, but you might have a child as well. Yeah. We're going to end this reading, Virgo. This is a trip reading. I feel like it is. I feel like this is a critical moment in your life because you want to tell somebody goodbye. Yeah. And we see it right here, you guys. If you guys want to see these cards up close, we see it with the man saying farewell, and the man over here is consoling the woman because she's very upset. Yeah, and you're fighting with yourself, Virgo, about how to tell them, I'm pretty sure. This could be your union right now. You feel like it's kind of in a disaster or ruin. Yeah. Your person here is really worried. We're going to see all about your person in the extended. We're going to use the tarot, the regular tarot, and this deck here. And we're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to see how they are viewing the situation. The underlying energies are what this is really all about. We're going to see what they might want to say to you. Might not be nice, Virgo, no. And also, you know, we're going to see what you don't know about them, Virgo. Yeah, what they could be hiding. And their environment. I really want to have a look at their physical or emotional environment and their true intentions. Thank you so much. The link is below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.